Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Number 12, Anthony Goes.
Anthony Goes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Santana looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Striding into the box, Ian Kinsler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Santana will go over to first here, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's in there.
Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-0 delivery. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch misses the throw down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Miguel Cabrera steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No, he's safe.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit to third. The Dozier for 1. On to Mauer, it's a double play. Victor Martinez gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Belted high and deep into right center. Sano going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Batting 6. The left fielder,
a 2-run shot for Victor Martinez. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead. 3 runs already home here. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Eduardo Escobar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Hit hard to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
Joe Mauer will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Miguel Sano gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nick Castellanos makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Santana's got to be saying, where was that?
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Set to get his day started, Casey McGee. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Smoke toward third. Polanco over to his left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Jose Iglesias stands in.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Anthony Goes steps into the box.
Center fielder number 12, Anthony Goes.
Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game, and he is in there. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Santana comes set. Here comes the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Brian Dozier strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Christian Yelich will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Oswaldo Arcia takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Jorge Polanco set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Drilled to the right side. Kinsler's there for it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miguel Cabrera is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Tap foul at home plate. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Still 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Santana gets the sign. 2-2 on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mauer in foul ground. A quick out number 1. J.D. Martinez will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Sano ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Victor Martinez will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Kurt Suzuki will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Set to get his day started, Eddie Rosario. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Martinez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Rosario is retired. 2 down now.
Shortstop Eduardo Escobar.
On the ground to the left side. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Justin Upton is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 10.
Santana's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline. Polanco is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 away, and here's the third baseman, Nick Castellanos. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a fair amount of first pitch strikes, about 60%, but you've got to locate better, and that's the reason why he's having a tough time out there.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Casey McGee stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. High and deep to right center field. Sano going back on it, still going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Joe Mauer. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Brian Dozier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Christian Yelich will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Ground ball right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Jose Iglesias heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Detroit, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. Three and 0 now. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Number 12,
Anthony Goes. Tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Escobar scoops it up and taken in out there for the first out. Ian Kinsler will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's safe. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Miguel Cabrera will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Escobar has got it, and the side is retired. Oswaldo Arcia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Verlander gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Kurt Suzuki stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. J.D. Martinez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
J.D. Martinez.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Rosario. Still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6. Adam Conley will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Here's the first pitch to him. Victor Martinez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 10.
Justin Upton digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he botches it. Nick Castellanos steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a snap throw to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Casey McGee will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. To short. Scooped up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Eddie Rosario will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
Center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Verlander's ready. Here it is on 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is goes. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Eduardo Escobar will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over. Joe
Mauer will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Anthony goes. Ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ian Kinsler steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Miguel Cabrera stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Brian Dozier steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Christian Yelich will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And that's through for a hit. The throw pulls him off the bag. Oswaldo Arcia will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
First and second here with nobody out. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Jorge
Polanco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Verlander pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. To first. Glove by Cabrera. To Iglesias for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Kurt Suzuki gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Kenny Vargas. We'll see what he can do off the bench.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Left side. Castellanos is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. J.D. Martinez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Polanco has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Victor Martinez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now Martinez gets around on one as he sends it to deep right, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Justin Upton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Turned on down the line. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Eduardo Escobar digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Joe Mauer will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's got it. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. Miguel Sano will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He singled his last time out.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Castellanos has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nick Castellanos stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Ryan Presley will come on now in a mop.
Ryan Presley.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Casey McGee stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jose Iglesias will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Sano sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Christian Yelich, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1, and he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game, and he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Upton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Oswaldo Arcia ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler is there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Irvin Santana. He falls to 3-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance at Target Field this afternoon, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains of the Hiawatha Line
Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Anthony Gose is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hughes is ready. Here it is on 0-1. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. On the ground to third. Escobar fields it cleanly, and he's set down, one away. Ian Kinsler will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Mauer will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Miguel Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Rosario. And this one is gone. A home run.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. 6th home run on the season for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead. Hit to third. Escobar is up with it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Eduardo Escobar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Now he'll step off. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
Grounded back up the middle. Kinsler for one. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one. Christian Yelich will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Into the seats, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Miguel Sano set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the... Victor Martinez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Right side and right into the shift. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Justin Upton will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
And you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now. Nick Castellanos into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. High in the air out to center field. Rosario is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brian Dozier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 2, Brian
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Sanchez gets his sign. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Oswaldo Arcia will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Kurt Suzuki gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Looped out towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Eddie Rosario set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Eddie Rosario.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Cameron Maben is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The right fielder, number 4, Cameron Maben.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Hughes steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Jose Iglesias will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Sano. And he makes the catch for the second out. Anthony Goes will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Eduardo Escobar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
On the ground up the middle. Spin throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
First baseman, number 7.
Joe Mauer steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kinsler's there for it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Christian Yelich is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Martinez reaches out for the tag, and that ends. Ian Kinsler will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
Ian Kinsler.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Sano makes the play, 1 away. Miguel Cabrera stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Sano going back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hard liner toward short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Victor Martinez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Polanco ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Justin Upton gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Miguel Sano is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Sanchez is ready. 2-1 on its way. Grounded slowly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Martinez puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Oswaldo Arcia. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on a good breaking ball. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe force seam it every once in a while.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nick Castellanos heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosario is there. 1 out. Cameron Maben comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
This is line to left, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Striding into the box, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sano on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Jorge Polanco comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Sanchez sets his sights. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Up with it, Martinez. Striding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He singled his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. Glove by Cabrera to Iglesias for one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play. Anthony Goes will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Hughes looks in. Here's the 0-1. Swing hard liner to left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Ian Kinsler comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Before the 0-2, a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. To Dozier for one. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Miguel Cabrera strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a ball lined to the left side. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Now a throw over, and they got him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Rosario has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Escobar will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
Third baseman,
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. 1 away. Joe Mauer stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Christian Yelich will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sano on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Leadoff man retired now for the switch-hitting catcher Victor Martinez. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Hughes gets the sign. First pitch on its way.
Justin Upton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Line towards center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Nick Castellanos will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. One and two as he chases the slider.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
On the move is Rosario. And that retires the side. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Miguel Sano steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Right fielder.
Hit on the ground is short. Iglesias is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Brian Dozier stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Oswaldo Arcia is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Jorge Polanco will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it up safely to 3rd, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Kurt Suzuki gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he botches it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Cameron Maben will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Shortstop, number 1,
Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hughes comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Ball 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
now batting.
Anthony Goes gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Down the first baseline. Mauer is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Eddie Rosario digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed. So he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Christian Yelich steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Upton going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Miguel Sano will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding in to start the 9th, Ian Kinsler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Miguel Cabrera strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. J.D. Martinez comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Quick check on that tying run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ground ball left side. Reined in. To Dozier for one. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Phil Hughes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the one run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help.